Hello everybody, and I am back from my cruise. I had an amazing time. I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about today, but I know I just got back on Saturday night, but some of the last few days relaxing. I got my hair done yesterday. I should have gotten it done before I left on the cruise instead of with roots and unwashed hair, which I know is gross, but making time to do things is hard for me. But anyway, I'm going to tell everybody pretty much what I did every day, and I'm going to try to show some pictures, because most people are, I've seen a few of my friends' pictures, but not like all of them. And people, I need to post my pictures too. I didn't have Wi-Fi, so except for a couple of days where I was not on the ship, and that was it's hard without Wi-Fi. I also used up my data, and I spent a lot of money on that, of course, so I was obviously not happy for my mom because it was a lot of money. But anyway, okay. Friday, I went to my Moline Airport. I flew down to Atlanta. The flight was 2 hours. That flight was 2 hours. We landed in Atlanta about 2 o'clock. I was running around the airport trying to find Mac, which I successfully found. I will be doing a small haul from what I bought in the airport, because there was a bunch of stuff, plus the ship too, my cruise haul, because I've seen a few videos of people posting stuff from cruises like you do from Disney and other places. And I will be doing one probably tomorrow, of my 1 year getting sick at Disney video. This is while I'm applying some powder to my face. I'm trying to remember what I bought on the cruise, because there's a few things I bought. And then there was a few things I bought before the cruise, like aloe, which I needed because I got sunburn, of course. Anyway, when I got to Atlanta, like I said, I was trying to find McDonald's and Starbucks, but I couldn't really find either of them, and Mac was on a different concourse, so I took the train back and forth to whatever concourse it's on. There's like 2 Mac stores, and I found the one and went in there, and I had 2 hours to kill in the airport, so in Atlanta, so I had obviously I had time to diddle around in there, and then I went to some gift shops and bought some stuff, and I bought water, because you can't, the security, the way it is now, you have to get it after security, which is a real pain. I got that at Moline, and then I didn't have time to grab lunch, so I had to wait till 2 o'clock to eat anything in Atlanta, and I was, like I said, running around trying desperately to find stuff to eat, which is not much. And then we left Atlanta from Miami about like 4 o'clock or so, which is kind of late. If I was leaving anywhere at 4 o'clock, I'd probably be, you have to be at the airport a couple hours early anyway, because of checking in and security, and the lines are crazy long. I didn't pre-board my flight from Moline for some reason. I did that coming home, but I'll tell that later. Anyway, when I landed in Miami, I was trying to find Starbucks, which I successfully did, but I was trying to follow this other person from our group and find the counselor that was meeting us. And I thought it was going to be our leader, because he lives in Miami. but he flies from Miami to New York and then back to Miami to collect some people from that airport, which I don't understand why he doesn't let them fly themselves down to Florida. Probably, I guess he doesn't want them getting lost or something. That happened to me in 2016. I ended up getting lost in Miami, and I realized that I didn't take the train, but I followed the regular people this time and found it. And then before I went to get my bag, and it was already going around the carousel thing, and I ran for dear life. And then I went to Starbucks before that and got something, and then there's just one on the cruise, thankfully, but that was the next day. And then I met the counselor, and we went to the hotel, and our leader, his name is Scott, he wasn't there. I guess that he was flying. I texted him that I was in Florida, and I think he replied. I'm trying to remember. But we went to the hotel, and it was about 7 o'clock or so. My friends were waiting for me, most of them. A few of them were. One of our staff members didn't get in until like 1 in the morning. Which, if that seriously had happened to me, I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know what happened exactly to her flight, but anyway. Basically, we went to our room. My friend from Minneapolis, who's actually now in Florida because her mom owns a condo somewhere in Florida. Lucky Ducks. They used to have one in Chicago, but they don't have that anymore. But anyway, we went to the hotel. We were waiting. I had pizza because like I said, I hadn't eaten anything. I got there with Starbucks in my hand, my purse, my carry-on, my suitcase. We went to our room to drop our stuff off because I've been carrying that around for all day. My arms are killing me from the cruise, seriously. Ew.